We've got a couple more cold snaps coming, believe it or not. 33 for a high today in Portland, 25 in Bangor. Look, these temperatures aren't warm, but compared to where we've been, they felt pretty good. We did have some snow showers out there earlier. And this is not a good feeling as a meteorologist, and it doesn't happen to me much, despite what you might think or joke about. I looked out the window and said, why is it snowing this morning? This light little snow showers just kind of came out of nowhere into New Hampshire and into southern Maine. There's a few more north of Greenville, but for the most part, they weren't impactful, but they weren't well modeled either. Tonight, temperatures upper 20s for a lot of us, so one of the warmer nights we've seen in a while. Now, tomorrow there'll be a storm system offshore. So for most of the state, it's a cloudy, breezy day. But over down East Maine, it's a snowstorm day. It is just clipping down East Maine with some snow bands from Bar Harbor to Rockland. It points east, and it really gets pretty heavy here through the afternoon and evening, and some of these bands could be 1 or 2 inches an hour. But again, the story for the rest of us is the clouds and the wind. It's pretty breezy and then turning windy overnight, and the cold air comes in, and we're right back where we started by Saturday morning. The coast right around 0, inland a little bit below 0, the mountains way below 0, and it's going to be a cold weekend. So it really is a situation where it depends where you live, what kind of day you're going to have tomorrow. Most of us just cloudy, but down East Maine, quite snowy. So if I could jam in even more contours here, I would, because I could see one right here that's even more than 8 inches, but there's only so many you can kind of cram into one zone here. And the pattern is clear, right? This is plowable snow here and then quickly tapering off to basically nothing. I put flurries and snow showers along the coastline because a couple of pieces of that outer band might break off into the coast and give us some snow flurries, but I think even that we may end up just dry and cloudy and breezy through the day on Friday. And this ends, by the way, on Saturday morning. A more impactful storm for more of the state comes in on Monday, and this thing is locked in. I mean, we're definitely going to get hit by it. It's just going to be a question of the exact little wobbles in the track. And so it looks like as this storm approaches on Monday, we start as snow, and it's probably pretty heavy snow initially. But if this track goes from New York to Boston, that's not a snow track for the coast, and we'll change over to sleet and probably eventually rain, believe it or not, along the coastline. But this could be a big thumping snow into the mountains, northern Maine, into New Hampshire, and perhaps just into the interior as well. I mentioned before, I think I'll have a snowfall map ready by 5:30. I wanted to see one more major model come in just to make me feel better about it, but I think I have an idea of what this map is going to look like. So we're just going to show it to you and we feel good about it. Or this model will be totally different. You'll never see this map. Those are the two options that could happen, but I think we'll probably take a shot at it. Tuesday looks cold, clearing, and it looks pretty chilly next week. Again, a shot of cold on Wednesday, and then probably another shot of cold for next weekend. I was telling you guys how I was trying to get out skiing, but I didn't really want to go when it was frigid. I'm gonna break it off and go tomorrow. I'll take the breeze for the fact that it's not going to be frigid, and just get my sea legs under me. And then hopefully that storm will deliver on Monday, and the skiing will get a lot better into next week as well.
You got to get the snow legs ready to go, Keith.
I'm never great, but I cannot start in February at this age. It will not turn out well for me.
No, the knees won't work.
No.
Thanks, Keith.